Welcome to the Who's Keeping Score podcast mainly focused on movies, television, games, and tech of the past, present, and future, and any other geeky shit that we want to talk about. I'm Cannon. That's Tristan.
Hey.
On the house today, we got some more Macallans. This is the
Macallan. This is a 12-year black sherry oak cask.
Oh, I already know this is going to be rough.
Ready?
Down the hatch.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro.
This is sipping whiskey. You're not supposed to do big-ass shots of it.
Yeah, I don't like that very much.
Well, also the black sucks. The blue's way better. But it's also sipping scotch. Right?
Yeah. Whatever we had last week was way better.
Yeah, the blue. That's my favorite besides, they make a Macallan like that you can only get in like duty-free zones like airports and cruise ships. It's way better. Duty. Like there's no tax on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
I was a little confused.
You know what duty-free mean?
No. Welcome to episode 5. Thanks for the support on all our other episodes. You guys are crushing it. We really appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Let's just jump right into it.
We got a TikTok. Share some of the TikToks, huh?
Yeah.
Show your friends some of our TikToks if you guys like them. What else would you like to see us do, you know? Yeah, let's jump into it. Episode 5, baby.
What'd you watch this week?
I watched Flight. Me and you went to the movies and watched Flight Risk.
Yep.
Me, you, and Haley, your fiance.
That was a movie.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
That was a movie.
It was a movie. You're right. We played The Tomb, the new zombies map on Black Ops 6. Tried to beat the Easter egg a couple times.
And failed.
Yeah, we'll talk about that too.
Failed a couple times.
I rewatched Gladiator 1.
I also watched Gladiator 1, but for the first time.
Yeah, to prepare. Well, me for the first time too. To prepare to watch Gladiator 2. We'll be doing a review on Gladiator 2 in next week's episode.
Yep.
And then we both rewatched Batman Begins. And then over the next episode we're doing The Dark Knight, and the one after that we're going to do Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
So
just a couple of movies that have been on our minds.
Yeah, we're just trying to watch some older ones that we wanted to refresh up on, you know?
Yeah, and I got to catch up on all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
I can't believe I never watched Gladiator.
Yeah, I hadn't either. I can't believe it either. We'll get into it. There's a whole bunch of stuff to say about that.
All-time classic, apparently.
So we're going to react. I don't know if you guys heard. The Fantastic Four trailer dropped. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, or I'll put it up on screen right here. We'll watch it together, okay? We're just going to react.
I watched it once, so it's not my initial reaction, but...
Well, yeah, I watched it once, too.
Yeah.
But we're going to watch it with you guys.
There's some stuff to say about it.
And, I guess react to it.
It's coming out July 25th, so that's something to look forward to over the summer.
Something great to look forward to over the summer.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited, actually.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
Yeah. I see.
Sunday at 7 on the dot.
Family.
No matter what, we're all here.
Ramen.
I like the vibes.
Yeah, me too. It's like kind of Adventurers Tower vibe too, you know?
Oh boy.
Them eyebrows, dude.
He's got some big old brows.
Yeah.
The rock clap.
It sounds good.
He sounds good. I love his uniform, honestly.
It's so funny because he was a chef in The Bear. And
he's got the bear coming out in here. That's pretty cute. Okay. There's a typical trench coat with the fedora. Oh my god, he's ugly.
See, I don't mind him as Johnny Storm, bro. I think he kind of kills it right there. He's only in here for like 2 seconds, but yeah, it's just like Johnny, dude.
Yeah. She is so hot. Vanessa Bryant, I think.
What the fuck is going on? Yeah, they're fighting something.
They're supposed to be Silver Surfer in this movie.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. I don't know if they're supposed to be, but
there is.
Seems like there is.
I'm pretty sure.
Who's he play? Who is that supposed to be?
That's John Malkovich.
Yeah, but who's he supposed to be? Galactus too, dude. Let's fucking go.
Their uniforms look awesome.
Dude, their uniforms look good.
I wonder if we're gonna get the origin story like in flashbacks, or if it's gonna be like straight up the opening part. That's pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Not a bad little trailer. It's a
mean,
little teaser.
Give my headphone back now.
Here you go. Thank you.
It was a pretty good little teaser, honestly. I don't
know if I want another trailer after that, honestly. Like,
yeah, it didn't give away anything. That's except for Galactus being in there, but I mean that could be anything, you know.
How are they going to possibly deal with that? Is the real question.
The four, I don't know, man. I mean, you got to think that
You think there's going to be...
Reed Richards is smarter than Tony Stark. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is the smartest man on Earth, according to...
Exactly. So he's got to come up
comics.
with something.
Yeah. I wonder if there's going to be any multiversal aspects to it. I saw something
for
on
sure.
the...
It's gonna. I think it's gonna be like Captain America: The First Avenger. Hear me out. Where like we see them in their universe fighting something. Galactus shows up. Maybe their world gets destroyed. They get pulled into Earth 616, which is the MCU.
You think that'll be the end of the movie, sort of?
Yeah, I think so. Them getting pulled in. Kind of like the end of Captain America. You're like, what is this? He's alive in 1940. Like, what is going on? And then he gets pulled at the very end. You know, he freezes.
But he's not pulled into another universe.
I know he's not, but he wakes up in modern time, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of the same vibe, I think.
You think they'll get transported to a universe where it's modern time or something? Or
Yeah.
main MCU timeline?
Main MCU, for sure. Yeah, you don't think that?
I mean, I don't know what to think after everything that they've been throwing out.
I mean, it's not... I don't know. We could...
It would make sense with what's coming, like Secret Wars and...
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Avengers
they have to get pulled
Doomsday.
into it somehow.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's going to be at the end of this movie. It would almost have to, I feel like.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the characters, man? I know you were saying you weren't...
The thing... I mean, he's comic accurate.
He is. He
For
does
sure.
look just like the comics, for sure.
He needs little short...
I don't know, man. Them big old rock eyebrows are weird. I kind of like the 2005 one.
Pause it right on where he's looking at the camera with his fedora on, and he looks so
Goofy.
silly.
Yeah, he looks like a gorilla, kind
Oh
of,
my
you know?
God.
Like, with the... Like, how his mouth, like, comes out.
I don't know, but it's like his face is like this, but then it goes like
Mm-hmm.
that, and then I don't know.
I don't know.
mean-
I don't mind it. I think it looks fine. Like,
I think I could get used to it.
I haven't
for
read a
sure.
lot of Fantastic Four comics, but as I'm reading the X-Men comics, there's a lot of crossovers. So that's why I think, dude, Johnny Storm, what's his name?
Joseph Quinn.
Joseph Quinn playing Johnny Storm. Everybody was shitting on it, and I kind of
Nah.
was too, because I was like, he's supposed to be, but he plays him good.
I think he's gonna play a younger Johnny Storm for sure, because I'm pretty sure Johnny Storm
He's
is
already young.
a high schooler or something like that.
I think he's a little out of high school. I'm pretty
He's
sure.
friends with Spider-Man in
Yeah,
the comics.
they do a lot of. One of the ones I read was actually, we know Iceman is like a high schooler too with the X-Men. Iceman. So there was a comic book. It's one of my favorite. It's called X-Men First Class. It's my favorite like run of X-Men just because it's. I really like the art, but there's one where Spider-Man and Johnny Storm and Iceman all team up, and I really like that one because they're all like the same age. I don't know, it's pretty good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think they're cooking something up pretty good. I like the 70s, 60s. I don't remember if it's 70s or 60s, but whatever
60s
they got
vibe, for
going
sure.
on it's really nice. And
I think it's supposed to be modern time, but in their universe, it still looks like the 60s.
No,
if I read it right.
I don't know about that. I think
Well,
it's in the past for sure.
I'm pretty sure that
because
it's...
when the Fantastic Four came out, that was like
space
race
Well,
time.
that's the way they're doing it. Like, that's the way they're doing it to show homage to the comics, is that it's like a space age type, but it's supposed to be modern times, just in a different universe. That like kind of like Fallout, you know,
Yeah.
how it was modern time, but everything looked old,
Yeah.
like that.
Sort of like that.
Yeah,
No, that's pretty good. It looks good.
agree.
Galactus casting his shadow over New York City.
that's pretty sick, dude. Galactus. How are they? I saw a theory, right, where in Eternals, Tiamat, is that his name?
Never
The-
watched that movie. I'm gonna
You
be
ever watched
honest
Eternals?
with you. No, because I heard it was garbage.
It is not garbage. Don't let anyone tell you that.
Really?
For real, it is
Eternals
so.
was good?
It's good, dude. It is so good. I don't care what anybody says. I like that movie. There are parts in it that are. It could have been two movies. That's what a lot of people say. But if they split it into two movies, the first one would have been too. It would have dragged.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Which is good. They condensed the first half of the movie enough to where it doesn't drag, and by the end, I feel like you know the characters a lot. There's just sometimes in that movie you don't really know what's going on because there is like 10 main characters, you know?
Yeah.
But again,
A whole crew of Eternals.
yeah, it is really good.
Celestials.
I really like that movie.
That's a
But
hot take.
at the end of it, I don't think it's a hot take. I don't know. I think there's people out there that bitch and moan about anything. You know what I mean?
That's definitely true.
And which I might be one of them, but I like the Turtles. So
Well, that's my bad. I listened to the majority there.
yeah,
Maybe
I
I
don't
should
know.
watch
You
it.
should watch it. I think you'd like it, man. But at the end of Eternals, Tiamat comes out of the Earth. He's like a celestial being, like Galactus.
Yeah.
And he like starts to come out of the Earth. I'm not going to give away how or anything, but and then they stop him, and he's just kind of frozen. And what's really is annoying about that movie is the fact that no one else in the rest of the movies after Eternals addresses that there's half a freaking giant sticking out of the Earth.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Because he's like frozen there.
He's frozen, and it's like
Half of
he's
them's frozen
as big as
in there.
Galactus coming out of the Earth in the ocean, and everybody's like, I mean, we didn't notice it.
Yeah,
You know?
there's no mention of that.
Why haven't they said anything about it yet? But
Maybe in Captain America or something.
Mhm.
Maybe I don't know.
I think I did see something in the trailer that they were like, I saw somebody one of those people that's like, look at all this small stuff in the trailer, and I think they figured out that they're gonna address it.
Oh, they be dropping hints and Easter eggs.
Oh, yeah,
in the
for sure.
trailer. For sure, in trailers.
But yeah, what I'm saying is, I think that maybe in that universe, someone like Silver Surfer or something might come and he resurrects Galactus, or not Galactus, Tiamat, or maybe Galactus comes and resurrects him, and the Earth gets destroyed, and they get transferred to the new universe.
So you think maybe that's how it might end?
Yeah.
Earth gets destroyed.
And they get transferred over to 616.
Yeah.
Because if not, if their Earth doesn't get destroyed, they would always be wanting to go back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure. But if it's destroyed, what do they care?
I mean, if it's not, then what are we gonna have? Just another standalone set of Fantastic Four movies? Like,
Gosh,
You know,
surely not.
it's gotta
It's got to
connect.
connect. It's going to. I mean, you know it's
It
going
has to
We
connect.
have to have a new leader in the MCU. I personally would enjoy Spider-Man, but
that's what
I understand why
most
people
people
don't
wanted,
want that.
I
I don't. Well, they kind
I
of teased
wanted
it
that.
in Far From Home and No Way Home, but at the end of No Way Home, not really, I guess. But he is also supposed to be like he's Spider-Man.
Friendly neighborhood.
Friendly neighborhood, yeah. Not
That's
anymore.
sort
He's
of-
kind of grown out of it, I guess.
I mean, at the end of No Way Home, though, he kind of reverts back to that. You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
I
for
mean?
sure.
Like he, not
I'm just saying, I don't know
Small
about Spider-Man
time.
being the leader. I get it because he was kind of under Tony Stark a lot in the MCU, but I could see Reed. What I'm saying is, I could see Reed Richards leading the MCU, and that I would be 100% fine with.
well, what like there's like Parker Industries in a bunch of comics and stuff. Like
yeah.
Peter Parker
Doesn't
become,
always
like-
stay a child.
I
Yeah.
know, like he bosses up eventually, like at least in the comics. So, I mean,
Well,
that kinda-
eventually he's got to boss up, and there's got to be a Miles. I mean, we already know he's in the universe because you see
Aaron
Aaron
Davis,
Aaron Davis, yeah.
Childish Gambino.
Gambino, yeah.
That was a pretty cool little Easter egg there.
Yeah, I really wish they'd circle back around to that.
Yeah.
Miles is like, I might be a bigger fan of Miles Morales than I am Peter Parker.
Yeah.
I just like his character. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it might be Into the Spider-Verse that's really pulling me that way. But
I think
like,
so,
I like
yeah.
him in the game too. He's kind of a wuss in the game. He's not as cool, but
It was cool playing as him. Honestly, I
Yeah.
thought that was pretty sick. How they swap it over in Spider-Man 2. You
Yeah.
can swap between them.
anyway, what did you guys think of the Fantastic Four trailer?
Yep.
Do you have any thoughts? Any complaints? How do you think it's going to go? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad?
How do you think it compares to the Superman trailer? Because honestly, I like that trailer more than
Way
the
more
Superman,
than the Superman
trailer, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely agree, man. That Superman trailer,
It was whatever.
it just felt like honestly, man, it felt like Superman like Returns or Superman 3 or whatever back in like 2004 or whatever it was.
Yep.
That's it felt like a continuation of that more than like hey man, it's 2025, let's put out something that is good, you know?
Yeah.
Felt like another comic book movie that stands alone, if I don't know.
Do you think?
But I do have faith in it because I like James Gunn, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely not trying to hate on it, but
I definitely have more faith in Fantastic Four now. I think it has, like we were saying in episode 1, I think it has potential to be one of the highest grossing movies of the year.
I think Pedro Pascal looks pretty good as Reed Richards, honestly.
Dude,
Mustache.
I'm told you, he could play anybody. Like, for real, I've been watching The Last of Us. He kills it in that. I mean,
He's all right as Joel. I wouldn't say that he's perfect.
I wouldn't have picked him in the first place. He doesn't give off Joel vibes originally, but about
The other casting from The Last of Us, Bella Ramsey as Ellie,
it's okay. It's not as good
terrible.
either. Yeah,
That's just
there's so many
awful.
other actors who could have played her. Yeah, for sure. They did terrible casting with that.
But you can kind of just get over that, like Pedro Pascal being Joel, because
Pedro Pascal's so good.
It gets
You could
worse.
slap him into playing a 6-year-old girl, and that dude would figure it out. You know what I mean? He would figure it out.
he could voice a 6-year-old girl. He's not too bad.
He's not bad, man. I think he kills it and everything.
No.
Anyway,
You know, move on to our first segment.
first segment of the day. It's a new segment. It's called Pop Shocks.
Yeah, this one should be fun.
It's pretty fun. You guys are going to love it.
Basically, Tristan's going to strap me up to this electrical unit. And
It's just a TENS unit. It's powered by 2 AA batteries, but
it might hurt so bad.
It does give off a little bit of a shock.
It might hurt so bad.
Yeah.
So he's going to ask me, I think, 5 questions, and there's going to be a 15-second question timer. Every time I get a question wrong, first off, I'm going to get shocked on max setting.
Put it where you want, dude.
I think just upper chest.
Collarbones, maybe.
Upper chest
Can
area.
we put this on YouTube is the question. This
For
is
sure.
torture, I think. But, okay.
Definitely, this is not against TOS, right? All right, so every time I get a question wrong, I'm going to get zapped, and I will also lose 2 seconds off the time of the following questions. So we're starting with 15 seconds. If I get one wrong, I'll get zapped, and then I'll have 13 seconds for the next questions. And
Look
so on
away.
and
I
so
have to look
forth.
something up. I forgot to look up an answer for one of these.
Okay.
I think I know it, but
Go ahead.
don't look.
I'm ready for this. Make sure they're on real tight.
Okay. I was right.
Oh boy.
Hold on. Let me exit out of this.
We get zapped.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'll figure it out later. Question number 1. These are all Star Wars related.
Okay,
I
like
tried
that.
to figure
I'm
out
gonna,
a fandom that you.
I'm gonna go no zaps through this one. You're about to get. you're about
I
to
know.
get
I
shit
knew
on,
you'd say
boy.
that, so I put a couple hard ones in there.
All right, go
All
for
right.
it.
Number 1. What color lightsaber did Qui-Gon Jinn have?
Green.
Okay, you got that one right.
Fucking easy, dude.
I'll start out easy. Who cut off Anakin's 4 limbs?
Obi-Wan
Wrong.
and Count Dooku.
Okay. All right. I'll give it to you. But I kind of did go, okay. But I'll give it to you. You're
I mean,
right.
Obi-Wan. It's 2 people.
Who cut off which?
Count Dooku cut off his hand, like somewhere
Okay.
like that, and then
Yeah.
Obi-Wan got his legs and other arm,
Okay.
and
All
then
right.
he was like,
I'll give it to you.
"I hate you."
Yeah. That's pretty easy. Here's where they get a little harder. How many forms of communication is C-3PO fluent in? Just
Oh no!
Just ballpark it. If you get close, I'll say within 20%. I'll give it to you.
1800.
6 million.
Oh my god! No.
What were we saying? Starting out on 10?
Start out on max. Oh! Okay. Holy shit! Oh my god!
Did it get your ass?
Damn, that hurt.
All right.
Oh
I
shit!
thought we were supposed to do 15 seconds.
Yep. Yeah, but I already knew. All right, 13 seconds now.
Wow.
Here, let me start a timer.
Hurt you, huh?
Damn, that sucked.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, that hurt. I did not like that. I'm still shaking. Oh. All right,
Okay.
13 seconds.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Ask the question, and then I'll start it.
Okay. Oh, we're doing per question. I got you. What is the name of Anakin's stepbrother?
Oh my god.
It's pretty easy, dude. I worded the question different.
Lars?
What's his first name?
Don't know.
Think real hard. Oh, Owen Lars. You gotta think Uncle Owen.
Okay. Well, I mean, I got part of it right. Go ahead.
I'll give you half. I'll give you 7 seconds.
Oh! Oh! Oh my God! All right, stop! Ow!
Okay.
Damn, that sucks.
All
All right,
right.
I'll go to 11 seconds. Oh, fuck.
All right. You need a second to. You need a second.
Oh man, I feel just twitchy now.
I'm messing you up.
All right, go ahead.
Get shit on, kid. What is the name of the female member of the Jedi Council? Same species as Yoda.
Yaddle.
Damn,
I don't
thought
even
I'd
gotta
have you
start
with
the
that one.
timer, bro.
I thought I'd have you with that one. Okay. All right.
Pull a question out your ass.
Pull a question out of my ass.
Yeah, give me one more or something. Give
All
me.
right. I'll give you one.
Oh,
Let's see.
I don't want to be done with that yet. That was too easy.
Does it matter if I know the answer?
No,
Okay. Who is? Can it be from the
Just
the Clone Wars?
anything.
Okay. Who did Obi-Wan fall in love with? Start the timer.
Yeah. The Queen of Mandalore,
Okay.
Duchess Satine.
Is that right?
That's
We're gonna
right.
check.
I promise
We're
you
gonna
that's
check.
right. That's right. I already know.
Yeah. Satine Kryze, you're right. Okay. We'll give it to you.
Anything.
Okay.
Any more?
Oh, you're good, man. You can take them off.
All
here.
right, that was fun.
That was fun. I like that.
Ah, that hurt. Honestly,
Yeah, I bet it did hurt, man. Oh,
those jumps were like involuntary. Like I'm jumping out of my seat because it hurt so bad.
good shit on, kid.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. I forgot again. It'll be okay.
Forgot about what?
Oh, to start a timer. We ran over last episode by like an hour, so we're trying to, you know.
We talked about Saltburn too long.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it under an hour and a half for you guys because, you know, who wants to listen to us for 2.5 hours a week? Just an hour and a half's good enough, huh?
Hey, last episode got more views than I was
Yeah, it
expecting,
did.
honestly. Damn, that was nice. I can't wait to get you with that.
You can give me another week, buddy.
Maybe
Let us know
next
if you
week.
like that or if you hate seeing one of us in pain. But I'm gonna say you guys like that because I like it.
I hope you love that because that sucked for me.
All right, what do we have up next? It's we're gonna do
How many
words
words
to guess the thing. Yeah, this is pretty fun. So pretty much it could be a movie, TV show, an actor.
Character
Yeah.
from a video game, movie, or show. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'll start off since I got
Well,
a few more.
what we do is we're gonna do 7 words, and we do 1 word at a time. You get a guess on each word of what it is, what the thing is.
Yeah, so I'll be thinking of the thing, and then it's Tristan's job to guess the thing off of the word that I say first.
Yeah.
And then if he gets it wrong, I say another word. He gets it wrong again, I'll say another word. 7 words. So, all right, we'll start off. I'll go first.
Say how to guess the.
Huh?
What is it?
This is a movie character.
All right, how to guess.
How many words to
How
guess?
many Okay, go ahead, say.
How many words to guess this movie character?
Okay.
First word is helmet.
Master Chief.
Nope. Second word is pistols.
Mandalorian.
No. Third word is hunter.
Alien.
No.
I mean, wait, Predator. I mean,
No. Next word, fourth word is slave.
slave. Slave.
Helmet, pistols, hunter, slave.
Helmet, pistols, hunter, slave.
Movie character.
Movie character. Jango Fett.
That was right.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go. How does slave? I guess
Slave One, his ship name.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Good thinking, dude.
My other words for that was...
I was thinking Jango Fett, but I went with the Mandalorian the first time.
That's a good guess. It's all right. My fifth word was father. Sixth word was jetpack. Seventh word was headless.
That's pretty. I would have got it on headless. I think.
I think so too.
Okay,
That was a good one.
my turn. This is how many words to guess the TV show?
All right,
All right,
hit me.
we got frog.
She-Hulk.
Nope. Weights.
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 Frog weights. Man, Doctor Who. I don't know.
Rap.
Rap, like spitting bars.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
No, this one's hard and easy at the same time. 4. Sword. Remember, it's a TV show. These are things with. It's not a character. This is a thing within TV show. Frog, weights, rap, sword.
Game of Thrones.
Nope. This one you might be able to get it on. Swing set.
Breaking Bad.
Nope. Number 6. Fox.
What?
Fox.
Fox.
So you got frog, weights, rap, sword, swing set, fox.
I have no earthly idea. Rings of Power.
Nope. Number 7. Hand signals. Come on, man.
Have I
Come
seen
on.
this
It's a
before?
TV show. Yes, I promise you've seen this.
Hand signals.
Frog, weights, rap, sword, swing set or swing whatever, fox, hand signals. Really focus on the fox and the hand signals.
Give me another word.
Another word?
Yeah,
You
just
need
give
an
me
eight?
another word.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Lightning.
Lightning. Frog. Weights. I
Right.
don't
It's
know.
Naruto.
Weights.
What? When Rock Lee drops the weights off, I was trying to
Oh
think of
my
big moments.
God.
I was trying to think of big moments. When Rock Lee drops the weights off his ankles, you got Frog for the frogs who train Naruto.
Okay.
You got Rap for Killer Bee because it's the most annoying part of the whole show. You got Sword, Sasuke Sword. It's a huge part of the show.
Yeah.
Swing. You got the swing Naruto's on. They show that
Okay.
flashback every
God.
5 minutes.
Oh my
Fox.
God.
Karma.
Nine-tailed
Nine-tails
fox.
Fox. Hand signals. I couldn't say like
I didn't
gang
know what
signs.
you meant. Like
Yeah, I couldn't say
hand
gang signs
signals?
because that would throw you off, I think.
you meant like some fucking
I mean, like
ninjutsu
some-
shit.
And I'm sitting here looking at the camera and going, like this. The whole, like, there's a Naruto
Hey.
poster, Naruto pop, Naruto friggin' Christmas ornament.
Sage's six
Yeah.
pass.
You're looking at a Sasuke pop over there.
God, man.
Like, my background on my computer's Sasuke. Like,
I
come
should have
on.
known. I wasn't thinking animes though. I was
know.
thinking live
I know.
actions.
I figured I'd try and get you, but man, I really figured you'd get it on swing. If somebody said swing, that would be my first guess, for sure.
No, I didn't go. I went to Breaking Bad because I thought about
Yeah.
like the kids
When the
on the
kid
swing
got-
set
yeah.
and the kid got capped and
Mhm.
shit.
Okay, your turn.
Damn, that was a good one. All right. Guess how many words to guess this video game character?
Okay.
First word is Mjolnir.
Video game character?
Yeah.
Kratos.
Nope. Second word is John.
Thor? I don't.
Nope.
What? Mjolnir.
Third word is demon.
Do I know this video game character?
Yeah, absolutely. You do. Come on, buddy.
What's the third one again?
Demon.
Oh, Master Chief?
Yep. All
Okay.
right. Fuck. I should have said
Okay.
grunt. All right. My
Where
other
does
words.
Mjolnir come in? Is that the name of his ship or something?
It's the name of his armor.
Oh.
The type of armor that the Spartans wear. So I had fourth word was elite. Fifth word was grunt.
Yeah.
Sixth word was covenant.
Yeah.
Seventh word was a giveaway Spartan.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. I think I would have got it by, what'd you say the fourth one was?
Elite.
I think I would have got it on Elite, for sure.
Well, you got it on demon somehow. I'm
Yeah.
surprised, honestly. I thought I was throwing you a real curveball. Especially with Mjolnir.
Mjolnir was a huge curveball, but I'll tell you,
That was a good one.
Demon gets me because I remember, like, the Covenant, I'll call him the Demon and stuff.
Yeah,
and
the
I think it's a
grunts.
really prominent thing in the TV show, too, is everybody calling him a Demon.
Never watched it.
I watched the first season. I couldn't. The first season was okay, but then, like, it's not something that when the new season comes out, I'm like, oh, I gotta watch it. I think I was bored one day and watched the first season, and it was okay.
The fact that Master Chief had his helmet off
Like, immediately. or
Immediately?
ever. Yeah.
is
Well,
not
it's like
my
an
Halo.
origin story. It's an origin story, is why.
No,
Well, it is. I mean,
No.
it shows him as a kid and everything.
I don't care.
But yeah, I agree. And
You
then he's
ruined
like
it.
way too like.
He could be a kid and still you would never see his adult actor's face, and that would be
Yeah,
like that's how
They
you need to
should.
write a Halo show.
like the Mandalorian. Yeah.
Exactly like the Mandalorian
And
season
they should have
1.
gave us honestly in that show, man. They should have gave us more like.
Master Chief,
He-
you
I
see his
get-
ass cheeks.
Yeah, I get that. Like the first season is kind of setting up stuff, but like I assume because I haven't watched any of the rest of it. But really, we just wanted Master Chief. Like that's how we know nothing about him in the games.
No.
We love the games. We want Master Chief doing badass shit all the time.
Yeah.
That's what we want. We don't want whatever it is you gave us.
Yeah.
To be
Not
fair, like I
s-
said, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible watch, but it's not great. I guess they were just trying to do something. Do you ever seen Unto Dawn?
Until Dawn,
Yeah.
the game?
Yeah. No, the movie. Unto Dawn.
Unto
Unto
Dawn.
Dawn.
Uh-uh.
It's a Halo movie that
Oh,
come out.
Forward Unto Dawn.
Forward Unto Dawn, yeah.
Yeah, that came out when Halo 4 came out. I
Yeah.
didn't watch that. It's been a
It's
while.
ass. I think that's why they were trying to be like, well, maybe if we gave them more to care about, people would watch it.
No, I think they did better in that shit than this fucking Halo.
Like I said,
Show,
I don't
honestly.
hate the movie. I don't hate the show. It's just not something I really. It's kind of like Cobra Kai, I guess. Cobra Kai, the first 2 seasons I liked, and then after that, I'm like, what am I coming back for?
That is a wild comparison, but yeah, sure.
I just mean the later seasons. It just gets so, like, people switch sides every 5 minutes, and
Well-
so it's just not as entertaining. I feel like.
They had they had like 5 or 6 games of fucking lore to pull from, and they literally just didn't do
They
any
could
of
have
it.
remade the games, honestly.
Exactly. I don't need that much dialogue. I don't need that much deposition.
I mean, nobody wants to watch 10 hours of Master Chief. Just that would have made one season. You know
could
what I mean?
do 1 or 2 episodes of his UNSC Spartan training as a
Yeah.
kid and stuff, and like that would be.
But they do.
the
I mean, I
only-
think they show. You need to watch it, and then you'll understand a little bit. But I agree that
watch how terrible it is.
it's
Yeah.
really not that bad. But they did do too much of making him a human. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he has
he's a
sex.
monster, dude. Yeah, he
I'm
does.
pretty sure he has
Yeah, he
sex
does.
with somebody in
I'm pretty
that
sure
show.
he does too.
I'm not in for that, dude. I don't.
Watching Master Chief's ass.
I did not sign up for Master
I don't want to
Chief.
see him clapping cheeks. I want to see him
Calling
fucking-
Master Cheeks, bro.
Master Cheeks.
I did not sign up for Master Cheeks. I wanted Master Chief.
Anyway, go on to my my next one. I got how many words to guess the movie?
All right.
Word 1, seat.
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 Every movie has a seat in it.
Yeah, but it's a prominent scene, I feel like.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Nope. You haven't even seen that. Number 2. Number 2, yelling.
Yelling. I think of the bear when I think of yelling.
It's a movie.
I know.
Okay.
Yelling seat. Pulp Fiction.
Nope. Number 3, stage.
Joker.
Nope. Number 4, fired.
Cat in the Hat.
What does that have to do with anything?
You're fired.
Number 5, sticks. Seat, yelling, stage, fired, sticks.
Sticks. What? What could be? What?
I think it's pretty easy.
Daredevil.
No. Number 6, crash.
I hate you, bro.
Dude, I'm serious. I was positive you were getting it by now. Positive.
Crash.
Come on, because 7 is a dead giveaway. You got to get it on this.
Crash.
Seat, yelling, stage, fired, sticks, crash.
Venom.
Number 7, dead giveaway, drums.
Whiplash.
Yeah. Seat, because of when he's like, oh, you were fucking sitting wrong? That's been your problem? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then yelling, because it's nothing but J.K.
Yeah.
Simmons
J.K.
Simmons
Simmons.
screaming the whole time. Stage, because they're playing on a fucking stage.
Okay.
Number
dude.
4, fired, for when J.K. Simmons gets fired. It's when the turning point of the movie happens. 5 is sticks, because of drumsticks.
Fair.
6 is crash, because of when he gets in the crash and then still shows up for the concert. And number 7 is drums, because it's a fucking drumming movie.
All right. I love that. That was a great one.
Was it good?
No.
It's my favorite movie. Like I was like, oh, he's got to get it. Like, you know.
I just figured that would. I don't know. That was hard.
Yeah.
You're making them hard.
I'm not trying to. I thought for real. I thought they weren't that hard. Like I'm
Like-
trying to make the first few words hard. Is the problem.
Mine are too easy.
All right, number 7. Or wait, you go again. That's right. My bad.
All right.
I'm stupid. Stupid.
How many words to guess the movie?
Okay, let's hear it.
First word is bass.
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 Like BASS or BS.
BASS.
The dirt.
No.
Damn.
Second word is Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah.
The man from Toronto.
No.
Okay.
Third word is lesbians.
Lesbians. Hold on. Bass.
Toronto, lesbians. I don't know if you've seen this movie.
American
honestly.
Psycho.
No.
Damn.
Fourth word is vegan.
Vegan? Okay, lesbians and vegans go together pretty good, I think.
Base, Toronto, lesbians, vegan.
Base, Toronto, lesbians, vegan. Can I throw out a question? Is it a comedy? It's a movie, right?
It's a movie.
Okay.
It's a real movie. And it is funny.
Okay. Lesbians,
Lesbians.
vegan,
Let's be honest.
base. What was the second one?
Toronto.
Toronto. I can't think. Is that really prominent? Toronto? Is that a big
Yeah.
word?
Yeah.
What would you say the second biggest word there is?
Either base or lesbians. But
I can't think of anything.
can't say.
Okay.
yeah, you might not have seen this movie, honestly. I don't
Cars
know.
2.
No.
Okay. Give me
Is
another
there-
word. I just needed another word. Okay?
Vegan cars.
Yeah, lesbian cars.
Lesbian cars
Yeah.
in Toronto with
Yeah.
the base up.
Yeah.
All right. Fifth word is Pac-Man.
Oh, I got this. Pac-Man Jones. No, wait. Shit. Hold on. No. What am I thinking here?
I feel like this is easy for anyone who's seen this
Pixels.
movie. No, Pixels.
Damn.
Not Pixels.
What does lesbians and vegans have to do with pixels?
All right. Sixth word is flowers.
I'm making them hard, though. Flowers.
So I'm saying you might not know this one.
Maybe. I don't know.
Base,
Base.
Toronto.
Toronto.
Flowers,
Flowers.
lesbians,
Lesbians.
vegan,
Vegan.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Pac-Man. Pac-Man. What the hell does Pac-Man? That's got to be like, that's what I'm going to focus on, because I noticed when motherfuckers play there's not a lot of movies where people are playing Pac-Man.
Maybe they're not playing it.
Is it the name of a character? Is it Friday?
Friday?
Is it one of those?
No,
Damn.
it's not Friday, bro.
I'm thinking of Pac-Man Jones, who I think is a football player from a TV show or something. I don't know. Go ahead.
All right, your seventh word is probably a giveaway. X's.
X's.
This is my giveaway word for all y'all out there. Prove you're smarter than this guy.
Yeah, let me know if you guys got it before me.
Base, Toronto. Lesbians, vegan, Pac-Man, flowers, X's.
Flowers.
You gotta think deeper. Flowers, not like actual flowers.
Okay. Man, Pac-Man. I'm really What was the last word?
X's.
X's.
I'll give you another word.
Okay, hold on.
Evil.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I got it. Maybe. Give me a minute. Ghost of Girlfriend's Past.
Nope.
What is it?
It's Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Motherfucker, I have seen that.
You seen it?
Hold on. Say the words again.
Bass.
Why?
Scott Pilgrim plays bass guitar.
Okay.
Toronto.
It's in Toronto.
It's in Toronto,
Yeah.
Canada. Very main point of the show or
Yeah.
the movie. X's.
Yeah. Okay.
7 evil
Yeah,
X's.
I should have. Yeah, I could have got it on that.
Flowers for Ramona Flowers.
Yeah. Okay.
Lesbians. Scott says, I'm in lesbians with you, when he really meant to say love. And he was like, I said lesbians, didn't I?
I don't remember that part because it's been a while, but yeah, I should have
It's
got it
one of
on
the funniest
X's.
parts.
Yeah.
Vegan. Because one of Ramona's exes is a vegan. And he has vegan superpowers because he's a vegan.
Okay.
And Pac-Man because he's talking to Ramona and he's like, hey, you know Pac-Man, right? You know, it used to be Puck-Man, but they were worried that people were going to scratch it out and change the P to a F. So they changed it back to Pac-Man. Oh my God, it's such a good movie.
That's funny.
It's a funny-ass movie, dude. I know some of y'all got that for sure. Because that's like, that's one of my favorite movies. I feel bad for leaving that off my top 10 list, honestly. But that's such a good movie.
It's not on my top 10 list.
I don't care.
I get it.
I don't care.
I don't know about it being one of the best.
I
get why people like it.
I'm talking favorites. I'm not
I know.
saying best necessarily.
Yeah, I should have got it on X's. Like, if I had
X's.
watched it within the last 5 years, I probably would have got it on X's.
Yeah,
because that's like literally the whole movie.
7 evil X's. The League of
Yeah.
the League of Evil X's.
Okay, well, that's really good, dude. I mean, you got me on that one.
That was good.
So what are we now? Who got which? How many?
You got both of my first ones right.
Okay, so I got one wrong, and you got two.
I got nothing right.
You got nothing right. Okay, I got you. You got this one. I promise.
Please throw me a softball.
So fucking softball. This is how many words to guess the character. Number 1, gun.
Gun. Character.
Yep.
James Bond.
Nope. Number 2, shields.
Shields.
Shields. Gun, shields.
Punisher.
Nope. Number 3, armor.
Iron Man.
Nope. Number 4, hologram. Gun, shields, armor, hologram.
Hologram. You said softball.
Yeah.
Hologram. Who uses holograms? Is it a movie character or a game character? You didn't say.
It's both, kind of.
Both.
Kind of. I would say they're more known for video games, but they do have some movies out there.
Dude,
You need another? I mean,
just give me another word. I'm not even gonna guess.
green.
Green Lantern.
6. Think of the words. Okay, here I'm gonna give you 6 after I give you the rest. Gun, shields, armor, hologram, green, leader.
Hulk.
Nope. What? Okay.
I don't know, bro. I'm just throwing shit out there.
Number 7, and this is a motherfucking giveaway. Okay. Take another guess, dude. Take another guess. Just guess again before I give you 7.
You're
Come on.
killing me with holograms. I don't know.
Okay, I'll give you another one. And I've actually thought I finished this one and I didn't, so I'm going to throw you a super softball here. Okay?
Okay.
Covenant.
Covenant.
Yeah.
Master Chief. You did Master Chief too?
Yeah. I did it first. I did it last night.
Bro, I did that yesterday.
Damn. We both were like, Master Chief.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I know. When you said,
You're such a loser always copying me, dude.
I wasn't copying
I
you,
did
dude.
I
This
did
is
mine
something-
first.
What are the odds we both picked Master Chief?
You should have audibled to something different.
I don't understand how we both, out of all the characters out there, we both did Master Chief. I thought this was going to happen. And whenever you were like, whenever I got Master Chief, I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, what? This
Anyway,
is
it was
not
a
professional.
softball because you already got, like, I had said Master Chief like 4 times already.
I know, and I wasn't expecting it to be true.
Right?
Like,
I really tried to keep my cool. After,
you said that at the beginning before we even started recording. What if
Mhm.
we had the same thing?
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
Anyway, don't you have another one for me?
I got one more for you. How many words to guess this movie?
Let's do it.
First word is Joker.
Batman Returns. Or
What?
Forever. Batman Forever.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't even have Joker in it.
One of them
dude.
does. Oh, no, it doesn't.
Batman 89.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, that's right. I was thinking Riddler.
All right. Second word is horny.
Horny. Joker horny. Fucking Joker Dole a few or whatever.
Folia dude.
Folie
It's not
à
it.
deux.
It's not it.
Okay.
Good guess though.
Thanks, man. Hey, horny as shit.
He is horny for
Yeah.
her, huh? All right. Third word is pile.
Pile.
Joker, pile, horny. Horny.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know the name. Oh, fuck. Is it Pyle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Fuck. What is the name of this movie?
Come on.
Come on, dude. Oh, I got it right here. That's such a softball word. It's the only thing I remember from that fucking movie.
Should have saved that one, huh?
Yeah. Oh, shit. I'll get it. Give me a second here. It's I don't know, give it to me. I'm stupid.
Next word is maggots.
Maggots. Yeah, man, I know the movie. Keep going. Give me all the words. I know the movie. It's a military movie. You got Private Pyle or whatever his name is, and it's dude screaming at the people. And yeah, but what the fuck is the name of it?
Marines.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
Yeah, okay.
Last word is Eskimo.
Eskimo, yeah. I mean, the words aren't helping. I already know the movie. I just can't think of the name of the movie. To be fair, I want to let you in on a secret. Never seen it.
Kubrick.
Yeah, I know the movie. It's the name that's fucking with me.
Golf ball in a water hose. It's Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah. I almost had it because I was like, man, there's like a... I know it's not like a funny name. And that's why I couldn't... Like, I knew it's a funny movie, but it doesn't have a funny name. I knew that.
Oh, it's not really that funny. Some things are funny.
Oh, I
Like
thought
this,
it was.
like, Private Pile, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. Exactly 3 fucking seconds to wipe that stupid looking grin off your face, or I will gouge your eyeballs and skull fuck you.
I mean,
or-
hell yeah.
Were you born a fat, slimy, scumbag, puke piece of shit, Private Pile? Or did you have to work on it?
Yeah, okay, I got you.
So, some moments are funny.
Yeah, I thought it was, like I said, I've never seen it. All I've seen are the funny moments.
Bro,
so-
you need to go watch
Yeah,
that fucking movie.
I'm sure I do.
That is a good-ass
Yeah.
movie. For sure.
So I didn't get it. Man. So I'm, 2 for 4 and you're 1 for 3?
Oh, that was awful for me.
Yeah, wasn't good.
That was terrible.
Yep.
You wanna do one off your head? You think you could?
Oh, I could do one off my head.
Just do one more. Why not?
Okay.
Pad
I
out
am
the
gonna
runtime a little bit.
Write down just a little bit here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
All right.
5, 6, 7. Just so I can remember the words.
Sure.
Let's see. Let me think of a movie, TV show. Let's do. Ooh. Ooh, I got one. Okay.
Go ahead.
All
Write your
right.
little stuff.
I'm just gonna straight up give them to you.
All
I just
7?
know what. Yeah. No, I'll give you one at a time, but I don't really need to write them down. But I will as I go. Number 1 is gonna be.
It's a movie?
Oh, how many words to guess the? How many words to guess the TV show?
This is where I'm scared. I
Now you got it.
don't do TV shows
You
a
got
whole
it.
lot.
Map.
Dora.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's
Oh, shit. Got it on number 1. That's crazy.
Dude.
I was thinking like, what TV show could I do? And I was like Bluey because that's his favorite.
Dude,
like,
I
it was
almost
like,
did Bluey too.
yeah, but I never would have got it. I don't really.
I know.
watch it.
I was like, first word, blue.
yeah.
Haley told me to do that.
I was like, what TV show? And I almost did Blue's Clues because I was like, I could do salt, pepper, like really throw him off. But then I was like, no, Dora, man, I could do like map. And then my last word was gonna be backpack.
Bruh. Easy as cake, bro.
Okay, but map, bro, you got it on word 1.
All right.
Could have done Uncharted. I mean, you could have done Tomb Raider or.
That's just
Indiana
where my
Jones.
mind goes. I've seen a lot of Dora in my life. That was
Yeah.
like my favorite kid show
Really?
back in the day.
Okay, cool.
I
So,
now watch Blue's Clues too, so
Who
you
did?
weren't getting me on none of
Okay. Well, that was how many words to guess the thing? What do you guys think?
that. Let us know how you did on those.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think about that.
How stupid we are. And if you want to see that again, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. All right, so
Were you born a fat, slimy, scumbag, puke piece of shit? Or did you have to work on it, Tristan? You worked on it?
I was born into it. All
All right.
right, you want to do reviews now, huh?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
get to the review
to the
segment
reviews.
of the show.
So we got,
First thing, we could talk about Flight Risk.
yeah,
Since that's a new
Yeah,
movie.
it's a new movie. We just went and watched it in theaters. 10 out of 10. Let's do a.
Out of 10.
Yeah, let's do a 10 out of 10 or whatever. Let's do a 10 out. You know what I'm fucking having a stroke.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 4. Yeah.
Dog shit movie.
Yeah.
That was awful.
I'm not upset that I went and watched it necessarily,
Oh, I was mad that I went and
but
watched it. Think about it. We could have seen
Yeah.
A Complete Unknown. We could have seen Companion.
I'd much rather would have seen Companion.
I
yeah.
wanted to see Companion, but I thought Mel Gibson, the director of Flight Risk, would do us a solid. You know, give
I
us a
just
good
thought
movie.
it was going to be different. They gave away. This is a spoiler review. We don't do these no spoiler reviews yet. We might do them for like bigger movies or something, but nobody gives a shit about this movie. So
Yeah, don't go see
don't
this
go
movie.
see it. Do
please.
not see Flight Risk.
You will be
It's
wasting
a
your
word.
money.
It's waste of your money. They give away the twist within the first 15 minutes.
In the trailer.
In the trailer, yeah, they give it away in the trailer. But even then, it's like they give a lot of stuff away in trailers now. So like, at least hold us in the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
If you don't know the twist, it's that Mark Wahlberg's the bad guy.
He's not the actual pilot that's supposed to be taking them on their journey in the
Yeah,
plane.
it's a cop or
It's a marshal
marshal,
who's transporting a
prisoner.
fugitive
yeah, a fugitive who's supposed to
testify against somebody he was working before.
Yeah, he
Who
was an
was in
accountant for a mobster or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And the pilot they get, because he was hiding in Alaska, so there's not like a choice of pilots, I guess. The pilot he gets, the pilot comes on, and it's not the one they assigned up.
But they don't know that.
They don't know that.
But they quickly find out in the next 10 minutes.
10 minutes of the movie. I mean, for real, there's no setup. You don't know nothing about the characters. It's just, look at us on this plane.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, man, I mean, it's just so bad.
The very beginning of the movie where, so they like catch the fugitive that they're transporting. They catch him in like a motel.
Yeah.
And there's no backstory. There's no real deposition. There's nothing there to really like.
It's just him in a hotel microwaving some noodles or something, and then the cops break in, arrest him, and they're like, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
Well, I'll testify. I'll talk. Okay, well, we'll transport you. And then that's the start.
Yeah, so off the bat, you're already a little confused. You know, it's like,
yeah. And then they give Mark
what's going
Wahlberg.
on?
I mean, I guess it's funny that he like is bald, but it seems like a mute, like a no reason to be in the movie type of thing, except for the laugh you get at the beginning.
Yeah, when his hat falls off and there's a hairpiece in it.
There's a hairpiece in it. So it's a laugh, and then the rest, and that happens in like the first 20 minutes, and then the rest of the movie, it's just weird seeing Mark Wahlberg without hair.
Yeah, he will not shut the fuck up in that movie. And his cringe-ass dialogue.
Yeah, none of his lines were good.
Like, he's acting all rapey towards the fugitive.
Both
and
of them.
Just like,
he's acting like he's going to rape both of them. And he's like in and it's just, he escapes the handcuffs like twice because they're stupid. The first time they handcuff him to a chair that moves. Explain that.
Yeah.
The first time they handcuff him to the top of the plane or whatever. I don't remember how he got out of that.
And there's a knife on the floor.
Yeah, there was a knife on the floor. He was zip tied. My bad. And the zip ties, I don't know if you noticed this, were extremely loose. Like Mark Wahlberg was a bitch and was like, don't tighten them too much for this movie where I'm supposed to not. I mean, it literally looked like he could go like that. They were so loose.
Yeah.
And then they handcuff him. Which they did okay. The special effects at all weren't very good. Like him ripping his skin off looked all right if it was a Blumhouse movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They spent all their money on Mark Wahlberg, I'm positive.
It has to be that because the CGI, not CGI, but whatever green screen or whatever they're using
it's
for
so
the
bad.
Like the front view out of the plane.
Bad.
It just looks awful.
And then
not believable at all.
At the end of the movie, they're like going onto a runway, and then they crash, and there's ambulances and fire trucks following them, and they're like, they start following, and it looks god awful.
They CGI'd the ambulances. Like, bro, you couldn't get just a couple ambulances and cop cars.
You couldn't get a couple ambulances and cop cars, and it didn't even have to be an airstrip necessarily because you only show it from like a view that you could have CGI'd some fucking lights in the background. It could have been a dirt road for all we give a fuck. Yeah. I mean, it would have looked better than CGI. And how do you badly CGI? They could have pulled that clip from a different movie.
Yeah.
Honestly. It was so bad. They could have used stock footage for it.
That was the main thing that I wanted to see the movie was because of Mark Wahlberg. And, like, he was playing a villain.
I think that's what Mel Gibson was going for, was let's get him in here with Mark and then not spend any money on writing, directing, camera work, nothing.
Yeah, the U.S. Marshal chick who's transporting the fugitive. It's just literally 3 characters on a plane.
Which, as you know, I would like.
Yeah.
And I do like some of it. But, I mean, I would say 95% of that movie is bad.
Yeah, it was like almost so bad that it's funny bad. Like, there was moments I was laughing at how just...
And, like, when the plane crashed into the mountain, like, there's like a mountaintop like this, and there's obviously a snowbank in between the mountains, and they fly. They don't kind of hit the snowbank. They go, like... 20 feet under through the snowbank. I'm like, do you know how packed that snow is? And the plane just like hits it and keeps going. And
straight as an arrow.
It's like that would have definitely crashed you. It would have definitely bent at least a couple of the propellers up. Like the snow would have gotten it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, and Marky Mark, he didn't mention he literally falls out of the plane when they're crash landing onto the runway at the end of the movie.
Yeah, it runs out of fuel. And
perfect timing.
The brakes don't go on. They just kind of slam into the ground. And then, perfect time. As they're coming down for descent, they run out of fuel. whatever. Like, it hits the ground and slides as fast as it was fucking flying, going at a downwards angle, right?
Yeah.
And Marky Mark just falls out, and then immediately
he gets ran over.
Gets up onto his knee, like falls out, goes, and
also
then gets up onto his knee.
He got shot 3 times.
3 times.
Right before this happened.
Yeah, and he still had the power to fall out of a moving airplane.
And stand up instantaneously.
Stand up immediately and get hit by... It was funny watching him ragdoll underneath the fire truck or whatever.
Funny because how bad it is.
But it looked like it was like such... And the camera work for when he gets hit is like... You see him flail, and then it's obviously a cutscene that was done at a different time. And he's like... sorry, I'll do it to the camera. He's like that.
Yeah,
he gets, and then his headlights, and he gets smacked, and
you
bad
barely
CGI.
see that. Yeah, just a bad movie for Mel Gibson. I'm really surprised at how bad that movie was. So, do not go out and see that with your loved one or your friends or nobody.
Yeah, I don't recommend.
Not even by yourself.
Yeah. If it's free, I still wouldn't. I mean, it's a waste of 2.5 hours of your life or whatever. What, hour and a half, whatever.
The movie was low key boring. Like, I was pretty bored.
Yeah,
throughout the first half of the movie.
There
just,
are movies. If
boring.
I had to shit myself or pee, I would hold it to the end of the movie.
Yep.
For sure. There's
Definitely.
tons. Even like small movies, I won't go. I remember watching like one of the Ice Age movies in theaters, and I'm like, I gotta pee, but I'll hold it for another hour and a half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this movie, I got up, went to use the bathroom, was like, I could go for some Reese's Pieces. Went and got Reese's Pieces, and then waited I saw the line was long. I was like, I don't care.
Whatever.
I waited in this long ass line, got some Reese's, and she was like, do you want a drink? And I sat there like, do I want a drink? Yeah, I'll take this. And then I got my drink, and then she's, usually I'd be in a huge hurry to get back, and she was like, well, do you have a Regal card? And I was like, I do. It's on my phone. And I pulled out my phone. I wasn't signed in, so I had to sign in. Like, I was gone like 10 minutes.
Yeah, when we saw Nosferatu, and I know I think you went to the bathroom once.
Yeah,
and
but
you were back like that, bro.
I waited. And the only reason I went is because we were right across from the bathroom.
Yeah. And
I waited until it was like, I know exactly what's about to happen here. Because I waited for a good 30 minutes after I was like, oh, I need to go pee right now.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this part right here, go. And then I ran, so that way when I got back, I wouldn't have to ask anybody what happened. I think you and Haley both went to the bathroom during Nosferatu also.
Yeah, I was scared going to the bathroom by myself after being in that movie.
Old Orlock, or what's his name?
I thought he was going to pop out the toilet
and let me fuck you.
See, that's how you know a movie's good, is if you're hurrying back from the shitter to get back to it. Yeah. 4 out of 10 movie. I'm never going to watch it again.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't ever watch it.
I don't ever plan on it. I'm not really I'm gonna go. In fact, I'm not really a review leaving person, but I have been lately on Letterboxd just for this podcast. I've been trying to go through But
did you leave a review?
I have never left a 1 star on a movie, on anything ever. I'm gonna go leave a 1 star for this motherfucker. I think just to spite it, bro.
I'm about to do that too.
Yeah, just to spite it for wasting my money.
Yeah, I was really genuinely pissed that we saw that movie, especially after we had such a good dinner.
Yeah, we did. We did. Like, Cheddar's, man. If you guys ain't ate Cheddar's in a while, I forgot because I ain't ate them in a while.
Cheddar's is fire, dude.
Instead of bread, they give you these honey butter croissants. Holy shit.
And the painkiller drink.
Oh man, painkiller. I love coconut and pineapple. Anybody who knows me knows I love that. And it's both in one glass, and I fucking... I could. They only let you have 2, and that's a good thing because I'd stay there and get shit faced.
Yeah. 2 is enough to do the job. That's what I'm saying. I went into that movie feeling good.
Me too.
And then man, come on. Yeah. So all right, that's our review for Flight Risk.
Yeah. All right. So before we get into the next section, I guess because we have a review subsection here, but let's do the tomb, huh?
Yeah. The new zombies map
that
came out a week or so ago.
Yeah.
I mean, we tried to do the Easter egg on it.
You want to give it a out of 10?
Yeah, out of 10.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 8.
7.
Yeah. I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm going to go with 7. Yeah, that might be a little better fitting, actually.
I think the premise of it is really cool. And the map itself is, decent enough.
Yeah.
I like the fact that there's there's 4 portals that transport you somewhere.
And they're different, kind of.
Yeah.
like where they go doesn't really match up with where you are in
Yeah.
the map.
But when it comes to the Easter egg, it was kind of lazy feeling.
Yeah, it was kind of lazy, and it was kind of
Like most of your steps are like you get this thing and you activate this thing, and then guess what? You got a wave of zombies that you got to kill, and you do that like I don't know,
fucking
4 or
10
5,
times. Man,
6
it's so
times.
long, bro. Yeah.
You put the ice staff in the thing. Guess what? Got to fight a wave of zombies.
Yeah,
Upgrade the ice staff. Guess what? Got to fight a wave of zombies. Get the parts for the staff. Got to fight a wave of zombies for all 3 parts.
For all 3 parts. You go to do the statues. Got to fight a wave of zombies each statue, and it's like, man, this is just like,
just lazy, man.
yeah. I mean, it's the same way in other ones, but I feel like the clues maybe match up a little more. I don't know. It just, the only one me and you haven't beat besides that one is Terminus. Fuck that one. It's so annoying.
But I can get
I can get
there
boss
every
fight.
time.
Yeah, every time for sure. It's just that boss fight is super not fun.
Like there's ways to cheese it for sure.
Yeah, you could cheese it, but
we just haven't really been able to yet. We haven't tried it in a long time, but
yeah, it's true. I don't want to waste my gobblegums on it. Although I've already wasted like 4 red gobblegums on this motherfucker. That's pissing me off.
I know I wasted my only perkaholic on our first or second run, and like
yeah, I've wasted 2 Wonder Ballers. Like,
and the boss fight is like
not as fun as any of the other ones.
it's not really that
the best
fun.
one is, what's the third one
You're
called?
literally shooting fucking artifacts they're just
Yeah,
like
it's not
little
a boss.
mirrors.
It's just
not a boss.
artifacts. Yeah,
It's
I guess
just
it's different, but man, the boss fight in Citadel with
was
the
pretty
big
cool.
statue,
Yeah.
that one's fun as hell. That's cool.
I really like that map. The swords are so cool.
So cool. I
Honestly,
agree.
like
I really thought I would like this one because the staff, it kind of brings you back to.
I know, but there's only one staff.
Yeah, there is. There's
like,
no,
what if they had 4 different elemental staffs
for the 4 doors?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, of
There's
course.
one fucking staff.
Yeah, it would have been way cooler.
I mean, the staff is good, especially like after it's upgraded.
I've only used it before, but I saw you using it. It does look really good upgraded.
I mean, it's kind of cheesy. Like you hold the R2 to charge it, and then you just literally can shoot it right at your feet, and it summons this ice force field that zombies enter, and they immediately just get frozen and they die. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of cheesy.
It is a little bit.
So it's not really anything like unique.
My favorite zombies map of all time was the
Origins.
castle one. No, the
Dreisendracht?
bows. Yeah, Dreisendracht.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. Citadel was kind of like that. It was.
Yeah,
it
that's
was
why I
pretty
like.
sick.
That's why I like Citadel. Yeah, I really like Dreisendracht.
I do
This
too.
one, the Tomb, man, it just don't. It gives me Moon vibes.
I feel like those Easter eggs on. Obviously, they were harder on Black Ops 3 Easter eggs.
Yeah.
For sure.
Actually, it gives me. What's the one with the little pyramid inside? Kind of gives me that. It's not Moon. I forget. Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3.
I think, or 2, and it got transferred over. Anyway, it was in the Legacy Pack or whatever the hell it's called. It gives me those vibes.
Ascend 13 or
Maybe,
something?
yeah.
Maybe? I don't remember.
I don't know. The Tomb, I'm not hating on it because it is fun. I'm not saying it's not fun or anything. There's a real good place to trap zombies, like in the burial site up top there. If you like train up some and then go through that burial site, for some reason they all want to come the way you came instead of from behind you. There might be 1 or 2 spawn, but they all come that way, and you can just tear through them.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not bad. And there's some jumping up and stopping them from running straight at you, so they like slow some down every time one jumps up. It's a good spot, but
There's a couple of decent spots.
yeah. And it's got, people were saying that there wasn't a lot of places to train in that map, and I was like, this is like one of the better maps to train in, I think.
There was like multiple circular rooms.
That were big.
Yeah, like where you start is like where you start is. Was that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the burial site.
Yeah.
And then inside the, whatever it's called,
Inside the Aether Nexus.
Aether Nexus, yeah, you could
It's not
train
bad.
there all
It's
day.
a big ass open circle.
Yeah. I mean, everywhere and there's a big, and then you got the little place. Sure, it's like a downhill slope where Quick Revive is, but it's still a big circle.
Yeah.
And of course, you got to jump back up, but
Yeah. Overall, it's a decently fun map. It's just not very worth it to do the Easter egg.
I wouldn't say it's not worth it. It's not as long. The Easter egg really ain't that long because me and you kind of got to the boss fight on that.
It was like
second
40
time.
minutes.
Yeah, that's
and
quick
we
as
were
shit.
ready to go.
it takes us like an hour and a half to get to the one in Terminus, and then we die every time. You know?
Yeah.
The problem is that the boss fight does take really long.
Unless you cheese it. But
unless
yeah.
you cheese it, yeah.
And I still don't know how to do the final stage of the Terminus fight, like where he
I don't know where he freezes up or
like he like knocks
turns blue.
the
or
whole
whatever it is.
platform, like
Yeah,
all
it's
the
really
platform
annoying.
gets, or he starts sending out.
I think
some
that's when you
kind of
need
energy.
a chopper.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that maybe.
Okay,
It was all right. We'll beat it.
Right.
We'll probably beat it in a week or so.
I bet we do. You want to go over? We're gonna do this. This is kind of a review thing that we're doing now. It's named after a gobblegum again. Aftertaste. It's where we review an older movie. We might go over some of the Rotten Tomato scores or something like that.
Yeah, from the time when it came out.
Yeah, from the time when it came out.
Just talk about it a little bit and review it.
Yeah. The first one we're going to do, you want to do Gladiator 1?
First aftertaste is Gladiator 1. Yep, I watched that for the first time. And honestly,
Me too.
I didn't really love it.
You want to give it a score real quick?
Yeah, we can give it a score.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
7.5.
Yeah, I'd say 7, yeah.
7.5. Like, it was epic.
It's almost a 6, I would say.
I would almost go down that low, too, because I just wasn't really,
I don't hate it, though. The thing is,
I didn't hate it.
It is good.
Good acting.
Very good acting.
Decent fights.
It seems like the people in that movie kind of trained to be the fights are good. That's what I mean. Like the fighting choreography, the
choreography,
the blood. Every time a sword cuts, it looks pretty real. For an older movie too.
For 2000, it's pretty
not bad.
like decent.
Well, they put some effort into it. But then there are lighting parts that just look like. I mean, it's an older movie.
Yeah.
So there are parts in it that I'm just like, man, this looks like they're in a building. It just looks like they're in a building with lights. Is what it looks like. And it's Roman time. It shouldn't look like that. Like every time that they're in the building, like I don't know, with the people, what are they called? The fucking
Coliseum?
No, the Senate. When they're like in there conversing with the Senate, it just looks like they're in a building with electric lights.
I know. It's sort of like, I feel like it's a little too grandeur. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, I thought it. I mean to say it looked cheap.
I get what you're saying.
It pulls me out just an inch.
I mean, I don't really care much about I care about historical accuracy, but like, not really so much with this. But I don't know if this was really like.
No, it's not supposed to be historically accurate for sure. That's another thing. Some people in the Rotten Tomatoes that were going over it back then were like, "This is not how this happened." Yeah, no shit. Like it's not supposed to be. It's not a documentary. You dumb fuck. Like.
Yeah, I just mean with like whenever Commodus gets after his father dies and he's like getting sworn in as the new emperor, and there's like every single Roman and like soldiers, and he's just like getting marched through the city. I'm just like, oh man, that just, I don't know. It seems like a little too much going on for back in those times, but. Yeah. Obviously I don't really know or care. I'm not a historian, so like I said, it's a little grandeur.
It's okay. I really like the performances again.
And that's the best part of the movie is literally Joaquin and Russell Crowe.
Joaquin Phoenix does such a good job. And then the ending, like, that's something I do have a complaint about is Joaquin comes off the whole movie as a giant puss, right?
Yeah, but he fights good.
I know he does, but at the whole movie, you're like, oh, he like kills his father with, while he's hugging him, what a wuss. And then he like almost kills his sister, but wants to fuck her and all this. And then just the whole movie, he's being a giant wuss. And then maybe I missed it, but I was sitting here watching it, like not doing anything else. Why did he agree to fight him in the first place? Why wouldn't he be like, motherfucker, I'm the king. Why would I fight you?
I know.
I'm the emperor. Why would I fight a low? Just kill this guy. He wants to kill me anyway.
Exactly.
I don't remember what he lured him into, and I just watched it like 2 days ago. Anyway, he goes to fight him, and obviously, because he's a wuss, he cheats like twice.
He stabs him like before he gets sent up into the ring to
Yeah.
fight. So
and then
he's
he has
wounded.
he's wounded when he goes into the fight.
Yeah.
The Gladiator, with Russell Crowe.
Maximus.
Yeah, Maximus. And then during the fight, he has a hidden blade in his thing, which necessarily isn't cheating, but Maximus didn't get that, and Maximus didn't get all the armor this dude got. To be fair, he is the Emperor.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does put up a good fight. I do like that part though, that he kills the Emperor.
Yeah, I thought that was all right for sure. I mean, it sucks that he dies, but in this movie, it sort of makes sense, for him to die and see his family again.
Yeah, that's what he
'Cause,
wants, the whole movie.
I mean, you're seeing those kind of head visions and flashbacks, where he's touching the grass. You know how he's running his hand across the grass, and even at the beginning of the movie where they're fighting the barbarians, where he's still the general and he's talking to his men, and he's like, if you see fields of green grass and yada and you're riding a horse, just know you're already dead.
Yeah.
You know, so it's I mean, I kind of saw that coming for sure, at the end. But it makes usually I hate movies where the main character dies, because it's there was so much more that they either had to do or they could have done.
I feel like he covered it all.
Yeah,
I thought
covered
if
it.
he hadn't have died, I was thinking that he
could have been the Emperor.
He could have been the Emperor.
He was supposed to be temporary until they gave it power back to the Senate. You know.
Yeah.
But
it was an okay movie.
It was okay. I don't love it as much as I don't know.
Everybody
it just wasn't as good as
everybody
I thought.
in the Rotten Tomatoes was also saying that, man, this movie's so long, and it's 2.5 hours of bullshit just to get to, and then it's nowadays that's not a long movie. I feel like
No.
It is long. 2.5 hours is long. It's 2 hours 20 minutes or something.
It's average, yeah.
Yeah, it's what a big movie like that would go. You know.
I feel like the pacing was good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was never bored.
No,
maybe
I
a
wasn't.
little at the the parts where he was fighting in the lower Gladiator parts.
Yeah, but that was sort of necessary to
It was.
get him acquainted to the group of guys that he is.
And he's a good leader.
Yeah,
that.
That's what they're trying to really portray right there. You know.
I have one Rotten Tomato score, or Rotten Tomato review on here that I want to shit on so hard. Top critic Elvis Mitchell from the New York Times.
Who the fuck are you?
Who are you, bro? And why are you hating on these movies so hard? For real. He said Gladiator suggests what would happen if someone made a movie of the imminent Extreme Football League shot as if it were a Chanel commercial. What the fuck are you even saying?
What the hell does that mean, bro?
Imminent Extreme Football League
shot.
I mean, I understand that was a thing back then where they were doing football league, but it was a little rougher or whatever. I get it. But shot as if it was a Chanel commercial. First of all, I don't know what Chanel commercials were like back then. But what do you mean it's a mix between a Chanel commercial and a Extreme Football League? You sound retarded, dude.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me. But
he said that
was also 25 years ago. Maybe
it was.
Maybe it was a little different.
Anyway,
but still,
I just want to let you know, if you're still giving pretentious, stupid ass comments like that, get out of here, Elvis Mitchell. I hate to shit on somebody I don't even know. But I read that and I was like, you sound so dumb right now. Top critic. Anyway.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah. There were a couple more in there. I just didn't copy and paste them. We could bring them up. Or
that
whatever,
was one of the funnier ones.
That was pretty. It was. I'll give it to Elvis. It was funny to read.
Funny,
I was mad and laughed at the same time. Yeah.
Because that shit don't make no sense.
It really doesn't, does it?
Maybe we need to go watch a Chanel commercial from 2000. Pull it up.
Maybe.
Pull it up. Let's react to it.
A Chanel commercial. Gladiator movie reviews. Here we go.
Most people liked it, though.
Most people did like it. Let me scroll down to...
I feel like maybe the
cool
second one might be better. I have a feeling that I'm going to like the second one more.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't... Maybe just because it's more recent and
newer.
Modern.
Yeah.
You know? But I don't know. I just have that feeling.
I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, I know it's already been out for a while. We're gonna watch it after this, I assume, but it seems like it might be all right. I don't know exactly how they bring in other emperors. Like, isn't what's his name supposed to be the emperor?
Denzel,
No, the little kid.
Lucius.
Lucius is supposed to be the emperor. Like, he's the remaining bloodline. So
Isn't who's the gladiator of Gladiator 2?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't watched it. I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering. I
I
thought
don't
it was
know.
somebody's son that was from the first movie. So
Maybe.
that my mind goes to Lucius, but
Yeah, it might be. Might be Lucius. Here's another bad. Let's read some bad reviews. An extravaganza of grand design, superb acting, deft direction, and terrific sound and scoring, but the entire course of the movie has been apparent from the opening minutes. Thus, the soul of the Gladiator is made sluggish by a maddening lack of suspense.
maybe a part of that I kind of see
I mean,
where they're coming
I agree
from.
with the good score and the good sound and scoring. It has very good sound.
Entire course of the movie has been apparent from the opening minutes.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with that?
No,
That's
I
what I
don't-
was saying earlier.
I mean, I kind of.
like I know he's gonna die at the end.
I didn't know that.
I knew.
I didn't
that.
know he was going to die. I knew that, like, I kind of knew, like, what was going to happen is that he was going to work his way up. But that might be just because I've heard about this movie a lot. I don't know. I don't know about that. The soul of the Gladiator is made sluggish by a maddening lack. I didn't feel like there was no suspense. I feel like there were parts where I was like, oh, what's going to happen here? I always, the other Gladiator, the black guy, he plays in a lot of movies. Like, he's always a side character, though. He should be a main character in a movie, dude. He's in Guardians and Rebel Moon, and
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to die super soon, like after they became friends, and he didn't.
They
But
made
that
it to the
kinda kept-
Coliseum together.
That kept me in suspense, I guess.
I don't remember if
The
he
big
died or
dude dying, the big...
Yeah, the bulky guy.
Yeah, I
died.
thought he was going to die earlier, and when he did die, I was like, oh, man, you know, because he was kind of the third friend, you know.
What about Cicero, like the guy who was with the army as, like, I guess, I don't know, their little assistant or helping hand type guy?
I thought that, like, whenever he helped him, I thought he was about to get...
Well, he did die
Did he?
right at the end.
Oh.
Because there was when Maximus and them break out, like towards the end of the movie, and Maximus is by himself, like he is escaping to Cicero because that's what they planned.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got his neck tied to a thing on
Oh,
a horse,
yeah.
and the horse runs out from under him,
Yeah, they kill Cicero.
and then he gets shot anyways. You know that guy? I'm pretty sure that's the guy from Sons of Anarchy. I don't know if you saw that,
I've seen Sons of Anarchy.
but he plays he's like Scottish.
Huh.
He's got the scars on his face.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure that's the same guy. And I was like, damn, that's where he
Cast
starts.
of Gladiator. Could look it up. See, Spencer Trent Clark's the guy who played Lucius, and he isn't in the second one, so I don't know.
Bro, he looks like a fucking little girl. He did not look like a little boy in
Yeah.
that movie. Like,
What's
damn.
his name? Cicero? Tommy Flanagan?
No. Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
him.
that is him.
Yeah, from Sons of
Sons
Anarchy.
Yeah, that is him. Huh? I didn't even notice that, man.
That's just
I'm
what
good
I
with actors,
noticed.
too.
I remember Sons of Anarchy pretty
Anyway.
decently.
Gladiator, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I'm pretty mad I waited this long to watch it, but it is nice because it's something that felt new that was good, you know?
Yeah, it was an epic tale of revenge.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It was.
I mean,
It was a good revenge.
it's definitely a good movie. We're not trying to hate on it for sure.
So
but-
another aftertaste. We're going to do Batman Begins.
Yeah, I just, for some reason, I randomly decided to watch this. I don't know. I guess I was browsing Max, and I was just like, man, you know what? I just could get really into a trilogy right now. And
Yeah.
then I was like, Haley, do you want to watch Batman? And she was like, which one? The Batman? And I was like, nah, Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, this is the movie of that trilogy I had probably seen the least.
Me too.
And going back and watching it, I have a feeling like, to me, this is maybe as good as Dark Knight, but a hair lower for sure. Like,
yeah.
This was a good ass movie. I thought it was such a good
I just
story.
watched it. I just watched it at the. I was watching these movies at the gym. While I was running on the treadmill and elliptical or whatever, because they're really good movies to keep you like focused. Because there's always something going on that you kind of care about, and they really keep you in the movie the whole time.
Yeah.
This one, again, I feel the same. That if I had to pick my least favorite, I would have picked this one. And on rewatch,
I would have too.
think I like this one
Better than Rises.
better than Rises for sure. Yeah. We're gonna review those in other podcasts, but
Next couple weeks.
you want to give this a score out of 10 real quick since we forgot to do that?
Yeah,
3, 2, 1, 8.
9.5.
I'd say 8.
9. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
I
movie.
mean, of course, you know my scores always go into. It might be not necessarily a great movie, but if it's rewatchable, it gets a much higher score. So I'd say like 8, 8.5.
Yeah. Definitely rewatchable.
Oh, dude, I could watch it every year. I feel like the trilogy at least.
There was one part that stuck out to me because, like, for the most part, it's like pretty grounded and like decently realistic. You know, obviously it's a little fantastical because it's a Batman story, but you know, set in modern times, it's like decently realistic.
Mhm.
But there was one part in the movie where Batman, he literally calls forth a swarm of bats, and they're
Yeah.
fucking busting through windows and shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because
Yeah, it
he's
was like a little.
He's got a
thing.
beeper device on his
beeper, yeah.
boot, and these bats are literally breaking glass windows like. You know
Yeah,
what
and he
I'm saying?
escapes whenever he's right. Yeah.
And they like fly
What did
down
you think
the corridor.
of the
That
villain?
was a little silly.
Well,
The villain?
The Sandman, or was that his name?
Scarecrow.
Right? Scarecrow. What did you think of Scarecrow?
I mean, at first, like, I thought it was a pretty good, like, realistic sort of approach to it,
To
you
it?
know,
Yeah,
because
me
he's
too.
like the Doctor of Arkham.
Well, I think that's what that movie franchise was supposed to be like. It's military Batman in New York. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be realistic as it can, and I really like that.
Yeah,
I think that's why it did so good. Is because it was so. Hey, this isn't fantasy necessarily.
sort of, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Cillian Murphy did a good job
He
for
did,
sure.
dude.
His American accent was pretty good.
What do you think about the other villain, Ra's al Ghul?
Liam Neeson,
Killed
fucking
it,
awesome.
right? Yeah, he did such a good job.
Yeah, and the fact that you don't necessarily know that.
Yeah,
from the
until,
start.
like, towards the end, and you think that friggin' old Japanese guy is Ra's al Ghul. I mean, it sounds like a Japanese name, so and it's in like the Philippines or something like that is where they train or something.
I don't even
Asia.
know where that League of Shadows place is, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't remember even catching that.
But
I would have liked to know, like, how he ended up in that prison. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really explained a whole lot, I think.
in the League of Shadows,
Well, like, Ra's al Ghul gets Bruce Wayne out of prison, you know, at the very beginning of the movie and starts training him.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I think he did it.
Bruce Wayne was, like, doing criminal stuff, sort of.
Yeah.
Or, like, kind of training himself in a weird way.
Yeah, I think he was fighting criminals and then he got arrested or something.
He was literally working with some, I think. But I don't know. That was a little, like, confusing, sort of. But, I mean, it was a cool start for his origin story.
It was a good movie for an origin story.
Yeah, I really liked it.
I really liked the payoff of Ra's al Ghul dying, and I don't know,
And
the train
and Batman was like, I don't have to kill you, and then like lets him
Yeah.
die. Like, that was pretty cool.
that was pretty cool. And then like Lucius
Fox,
Morgan Freeman's
So
character,
good.
he's so good at that, dude.
dude, he's a beast.
He is a beast. Alfred in that movie,
Michael Caine,
dude, he's like the best Alfred. I don't like any other
absolutely.
Alfred.
He
just
looks
fits,
like he cares about him so much.
If I think of Alfred, I think of that dude. Like Michael
Me
Caine.
too.
I mean, come on, dude. He makes the best Alfred by far. And yeah, he gives off his performance, like you said, him just looking is like, I care about you so much.
I know, like,
you know? Master Wayne.
Michael Caine and Bruce Wayne. What's his actor's name?
Oh,
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, their chemistry is just off the charts, honestly.
For real. I mean, you know, Christian Bale is always going to kill whatever.
It might
he's
just
in.
be Christian Bale, like, just being that good, but, like, Michael Caine is good too.
I would
but
say by far he's my favorite Batman.
I think so too, honestly.
Yeah.
I think Batman's suit looks like so good in this movie, and like I started watching The Dark Knight, and I don't know, the suit, the way that he looks in that movie, it doesn't look the same as Batman Begins, or like I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but
It does look a little different.
something about it was a little off, like going from this first movie to this
Yeah.
next movie. But I really loved his suit and all that.
The
And
thing I like about it is the symbol.
the signal, signal
Well, his bat symbol, like
on his chest,
his chest, like just the symbol, like
his
his-
throwing stars.
his star, the signal, all of it. It's like that. It's like little pointies comes up straight across. It's like fresh, flat, and it makes sense to be his little batarangs.
Yeah,
When you look at all the other ones, you think, man, none of those batarangs they're not pointy on the end. They're all round.
yeah, they're round and like a blade or something.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just like this one a lot. I looked at a picture of all the bat symbols, and this one I think is my favorite by far.
Yeah, I think so too. The Batman's bat symbol is kind of cool.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, I think I like this one a lot. His cape in this movie is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean the fact that like it can, literally
Go so
like,
far.
it's like how it should be. He can damn near fly with that thing. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like that's essential in the comics and like games and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So that was really awesome.
The technology he has in this movie,
It makes so much sense.
doesn't it? All of it. None of it. I'm like, oh, this is too far. Like the fact that
His grapple and the way he like hooks it into his belt and all that stuff is so cool.
Yeah.
And, like they thought about a lot of that stuff. I
the
think.
Batmobile makes. I think it's the best Batmobile. As much as I like Camaros, the Batman's Batmobile makes no sense. It's just a Camaro. Like it's supposed to be even like the Batman from like this TV show in the 60s or 70s or whatever makes more sense than that Camaro because it's at least like a military grade, supposed to be
Yeah.
low budget. But yeah, this one is like,
Yeah.
you
the
ain't messing
tumbler,
with it. Yeah, you
It
ain't
was
messing
so
with
sick.
it. It was.
The way he like goes into the middle for like
Oh, for the
his guns and targeting and stuff like that.
yeah, and for the little bike. I don't know if that's in this one. Might be in.
No, I think
Dark
that's
Knight.
in Dark Knight or maybe probably Dark Knight.
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Yeah, the tumbler, and then you got like Batman #89 Batmobile, like
pretty
where it,
sweet too.
like it just looks cool as fuck.
Yeah,
Not really like
and I'm a big
Practical.
Camaro fan, and I didn't really. I mean, it's cool, but it doesn't really fit.
it was badass. The scene where he's using it to chase down the Penguin in
Yeah.
the Batman movie.
Yeah.
It was like it was badass.
Oh, it is
just-
badass. Don't get me wrong. It just doesn't necessarily fit as good as the Tumbler.
Yeah, so fucking awesome. And they make that shit in real life too. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
I'm probably. I mean, I don't know.
I think Joe Burrow bought one not that long ago.
I'd freaking buy one, dude.
Dude.
If I had Joe Burrow money.
I would buy one
That
too.
thing would be sick. Paint it black, hang out in it, you know?
Absolutely. Imagine hotboxing that.
Yeah. Hotboxing the freaking Batmobile.
Dude, that'd be so sick.
That thing was sick, man. Yeah, I mean, that's all I have to say about the Batman, I think.
Batman Begins.
Batman Begins. It was a good movie overall.
The end where they're where Gordon gives him the Joker card and you know that Joker's coming.
It's coming, yeah.
It was like
Set
awesome.
it up good, yeah. I don't think there was a setup like that between the second and third.
I don't know, but there was points where I don't know what I was thinking, but Cillian Murphy was talking about like his boss,
Mm-hmm.
and it was Ra's al Ghul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like he was setting that up throughout the entire movie.
Yeah, he
but
was.
I forgot that they came back.
Oh,
Like, I forgot that
League of
Ra's al
Shadows
Ghul came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he was the bad guy, like the main villain in that movie.
No, that's
now
why
I will
was
say
like,
that whenever I was a kid, this is so funny. Whenever they were coming out, I was like 10 whenever the second one came out. And I think it was when the third one came out in like 2012, so I was 14. That's when I put together that Batman Begins and The Dark Knight were in the same franchise of movies.
I know. I almost
I
don't remember them.
Forgot
connecting
Batman
either.
Begins connected to it at all.
Yeah, for some
To be
reason.
fair, I was a kid and I was stupid, so it needed to be like Batman 1 and 2 for me to really,
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Batman Begins, and then it switches completely to
The Dark Knight. Yeah, I thought Dark Knight was a standalone, and so I thought Batman Begins was too. I guess I just never, like I said, I might have probably didn't watch Batman Begins much whenever I was a kid.
definitely didn't.
Yeah.
Because Dark Knight was such a big thing.
So good, dude. I bet I watch that all the time.
I did for sure. At my dad's house. Yeah,
we'll talk about it
watched
next
the fuck out of that
episode.
movie. I started watching it again. Oh my god.
We'll go. You want to look at some of these Rotten Tomato scores? We haven't looked at any yet, so we'll go back to when it came out.
Is there any bad ones for this
Oh,
movie?
I'm sure there's bad ones. There's haters on everything, man.
We even got haters.
We got haters. We
How
got
does
somebody
that even
on Instagram
happen?
hating on us.
We got 80 views.
Here's a negative one. Nolan fails to bring grace or sweep to the action. He stages and edits it too tightly. It's punchy, all right, but not pleasurable. Not pleasurable. Sounds like him in the bedroom with his wife, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sounds like
dude.
you got problems at home, brother.
Yeah, dude. Michael Schragel. That's why you work for the Baltimore Sun, dude. Get out of here.
What the hell is that?
Hating on people we don't know. There's nothing particularly wrong with Begins, but in a way, that's exactly what's wrong with it. Way to be pretentious. There's nothing wrong. This is such a good movie, but you know what's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with it. That's what's wrong. I need something to bitch about.
You're just trying to say it's bad because you want to.
I just need
you
something
want
to bitch
some
about.
attention.
And he gave it a bad review. Like why?
Get out of here.
If the problem with it is you can't find problems, get out of here. Like why are you giving it a bad? You obviously enjoyed it. You're just hating to hate, dude.
Yeah, just wanted some clicks back in 2005.
Apart from the lumbering pacing, and this is a top critic, apart from the lumbering pacing and embalmed tone, the movie is densely forest with oaken dialogue, wasteful in its casting, and incoherently over-edited in its action sequence. Wasteful in its casting?
Weird.
Let's see.
Was he talking about Cillian Murphy? Like,
Cillian
who's he
Murphy?
talking about?
I think he does a good job. He wasn't necessarily top-notch actor back then.
No, not necessarily.
Ra's al Ghul, the main bad guy, being Liam
fucking
Neeson. Come
Neeson.
on, dude. I think he fits the role good.
Just listening to him talk is enough to watch it. Like,
and
his
Christian
voice.
Bale, I think he fits Batman fine. I think he does Batman good. Honestly.
Absolutely. Batman's a maniac.
Yeah,
This man was American Psycho.
I mean, the only one that I feel like looks better as a Batman is maybe Justice League Batman. What's his name?
Ben
Affleck. I think he looks more like what I would think Batman looks like, but his Batman sucks. So
yeah, he does have a good Bruce Wayne look, honestly.
Yeah. And then, like we said, Michael Caine as
he's like the best person in the fucking movie.
Alfred,
almost.
bro. The casting there, top notch, 100%. Like that's lightning in a bottle right there.
Yeah,
you know,
fire.
And then who else is the
Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman is Lucius. Come on, dude. I think he kills it as Lucius. He's not an action guy. He's not trying to be in the action. But he works real good as like a guy behind the computer.
Like Overwatch.
Yeah. Overwatch. Yeah, the smart guy who knows, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he does a good job.
Yeah, that review's trash.
And over-edited in its action sequences. I didn't feel that.
No.
Like I said, I thought it kept me encapsulated the whole time, you know.
It's not like it was a fucking Michael Bay movie or nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel I think what he means is that maybe it switches
cameras
too much, but I don't remember thinking that.
I don't remember that specifically.
Yeah, there are some movies that do that.
Jump cuts.
Yeah, jump cuts. There's a lot of boxing movies that do that, and it makes me upset.
Yeah, I want to see the action from like...
Yeah, like show it to me like it's a freaking ESPN, you know? But maybe zoom in sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Can't wait to finish The Dark Knight, honestly. I started it, and it is so
I
enthralling.
might rewatch it, but I did just watch it a couple weeks ago, so I think I'm pretty fresh on it for next week.
It's so good.
Anyway, that's the podcast, I think.
Yeah. That was a good episode 5. Y'all let us know if y'all liked any of those segments, especially Pop Shocks. I
Yeah.
kind of like that. I want to do it to this guy.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I want to hurt you really bad. And if it's for the podcast, hey, that's content, baby.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, let us know.
We're getting hurt for your enjoyment, okay?
I enjoyed
Yeah.
it. Let us know what you think about the movies we talked about. If you've seen them, Don't go watch Flight Risk if you haven't.
Try out the Tomb. Hey, somebody leave us some comments on some more games for us to play. I mean, we're a movie, TV show, gaming podcast, and I feel like there's not a lot of games that we be covering a lot. But to be fair, a new game doesn't come out every week.
Yeah.
We can't be afforded to buy $70 games every week either. You know?
I definitely can't.
Leave us some games you want us to try out, maybe that we haven't played, or you might think it's underrated. We might try them out.
Yeah, I mean, we'll review about anything really.
Yeah,
honestly,
don't forget to like, subscribe, comment.
Follow us on the various platforms. We've got TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. So we're out there. If you guys
share our
want to watch
TikToks
us.
if you guys like them. Question of the week, maybe something for them to comment. I got something because we got something planned for next week. Well, no, never mind. I won't do that. Just let us know who your favorite Batman is. What do you think about that?
Let us know who your favorite Batman is. That's a good question, honestly.
Who's your guys' favorite Batman?
We'll talk about that maybe at the beginning of next week's episode.
Give us a reason why, too. Let us know who your favorite Batman is and give us a reason why. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment.
Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Who's Keeping Score podcast. Check us out next week for episode 6.
Ooh.